Happy Mother's Day week. It's Monday, May 14th when I'm making this video, and I just want to give a quick shout out to all you beautiful ladies who are clients, friends, on our mailing list listening to this video. I wanted to send this email today after Mother's Day is over. Make this video today after you've gotten the cards and the flowers and the text, and I want to challenge you. Are you just jumping back to your old routine? Have you forgotten all the goodness from yesterday? We do that. We do that as women. We kind of like absorb it. Okay, great. Thank you. That's wonderful. Let's move on. And off we go back to the same old thing. And I just want you to say no, pause, stop a second. I know it's the start of the week, but I want to challenge you to start the week a different way and to see if we can carry those good vibes, that good energy on for a week or two or three. So number one, I wanted to say Happy Mother's Day. Number two, I wanted to say, do you know that you're awesome? Like, truly? Do you actually, like, know it in your bones, in your heart? Or are you waiting for, someone to tell you that? I mean, I do that. I love to hear people say, I love you. I love it when my kids, make me a beautiful card. But a lot of times we don't really value our own worth. We don't value our value to our families, to our children, to our partners, and just to ourselves. And so I want to give you this short video today. As I was sitting down to write a blog, I thought, you know what? I want to do something with moms. And I've just been working with so many women lately. And the struggle is real of just when you give to everyone else all the time, sometimes you just feel like leftovers. You feel like, God, where is the time for me? Like, where's the time to take care of myself? I have this desire. I want to feel great, but like between this kid and that event and that obligation and work, I got nothing. And when we feel depleted energetically, physically, or even mentally, it takes a huge toll on our health. So I want to give you a challenge to number one, just take a pause and do this exercise, please. Find some quiet time either today. Today is great. The faster the better, because if you implement after you listen to something, it's going to be more likely that you're going to retain it. But I want to challenge you to just sit for a moment, find a piece of paper, a journal. I love journals. And just start to practice some gratitude. When we look at longevity studies of what is it that is the primary indicator for longevity, people's lifespan, who gets to live the longest? Like what do they do? Is it what they eat? Is it how many times a week they work out? Certainly those things are critically important and they have a huge effect, but let's be honest, I know a lot of people who eat really well and work out like crazy, and they're some of the most unhappy, sick people I still know. And then you have the oddball that's like, well, they're not really eating all that great, but man, they've got like this internal joy and happiness. And that's because happiness is actually the indicator of the longer lifespan. People who live longer lives, the first above everything else, above nutrition, above movement, is, are they internally happy people? Can they manage stressful situations? Do they bounce back? Are they resilient? So happiness is a huge thing. So if happiness is something that you've struggled with, I want to challenge you. Don't let that thief of discontentment rob you. Where does the thief come from? It's usually from looking too far in the future, being too focused on where I'm not yet, and I've certainly been guilty of that, or spending too much time in the past, in nostalgia, wishing for the past or regretting the past or being bitter about the past. So if you're living too far in the future, I'm not there yet, or reliving the past all the time, I wanted to really challenge you to just start being here. Start being here today. Be happy. Practice gratitude. So your number one challenge for Mother's Day, and this is really a true gift to you if you will sit here and accept this gift, is to sit down, find yourself a quiet place, grab a cup of tea or something, go sit outside. It's beautiful here in Canada, and make a list of like 25 reasons that you are truly an amazing woman. A mother, yes, mother to your family, your children. I want you to think, like, when were some times that you felt so loved and so able to give love without expecting anything back? What are you really, really grateful for in your life? And what have you done that's meaningful and purposeful? Because you've done a ton of stuff that's amazing and meaningful. So I want to challenge you to go ahead, take some time right now to make that list. It's not just gratitude, it's really just being in there and owning your value, your worth to your family, and celebrating yourself as a mother, as a woman, and all of the beauty that you already are. So that's the first step. I want to give you this gift to yourself. If you would give yourself this gift, that would be amazing. I would love to hear how this works out for you. And, really take the moment, not just for one day, but keep this going. So make that list, put it somewhere. Like, I don't care if you glue it to the front of your journal or you carry it around so when you open your laptop, you look at it. But I want to challenge you every morning to read through that list. And if you want to add one thing, one thing every day for the next 30 days, practice 30 days of really honoring and valuing yourself as a beautiful woman, as a beautiful mother. And just let that Mother's Day become a Mother's Day celebration and a month for you to really honor yourself. So I'm just going to leave with that. I wanted to just touch on that because we spend so much time focusing on what to eat and how to work out. And obviously I'm here to support you with those things because those are critical. How you eat and how you move is instrumental in raising your energy, your physical vibrancy. So if you're struggling with that, I would love to help you out. Shoot me an email. But I just find like a lot of times we don't take action and start creating forward momentum for ourselves, whether it is with food or whether it is starting with exercise, because we just don't feel like we deserve it. We don't feel like we're worth it. We are willing to do for everyone else. We're willing to take the kids to their activities. We're willing to spend the money on the kids. We're willing to do this for our friends. But then when it comes to like actually taking the time to invest time in ourselves, to invest our finances in ourselves, sometimes I'll see people, they're like, like a deer in headlights, like, oh my God, I can't do that for myself. And I want to say, yes, girl, yes, you can. And yes, you should. Because when you invest in yourself, when you invest financially in yourself, when you invest your time in yourself, when you invest nutritionally and movement-wise in nourishing your soul and your mind by being careful of what you tell yourself, you will start to become a different person for the people around you. You will start to show up differently. You will start to become that motivated person that you want to be so you can start making it to your workouts more regularly. So I want to leave you with that. This is your challenge. Happy Mother's Day. It's time to celebrate your worth. Make the list already, will you? And then the second step is I want to ask you, where do I need to start investing in myself? I am valuable. So where do I need to start investing? Is it more time for myself during the day? Do I need to start investing a little bit financially to, take care of my health, to start paying attention, getting an exercise routine in place or a nutritional plan in place, or just taking some time to hang out with friends or reconnect with people? So I would love to hear from you. What resonated with you from this? What are you going to take away? Are you going to make the list? I would love, 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 love for you to do that. Making these lists, reading affirmations, taking the time to celebrate. Those are the things that make it or break it when it comes to you believing that you can, that you will, that you deserve it. So if you're struggling with any of those things, take the challenge, make the list. And finally, I want to invite you, if you're a mother, a woman in the Burlington, Dundas area, you're listening to this video, you're local. I'm working from home today, but I want to invite you, if you've been thinking about starting to work out and you just don't know where to start, you're confused, you don't want to walk into a gym because it's intimidating, come join us this week at PushFit Studio, my wellness studio, and come try a free workout session on us. Our coaches are super experienced. They're here to meet you where you're at. Our goal is to get you really healthy and thriving from the inside out, not to give you some crazy, exhausting workout that's going to destroy you, but really to make you feel nourished and healthy so that you can start feeling confident, so you can start saying hell yes to whatever comes your way. So if you need that little nudge, you got it. There you go. Free workout on me this week. If you're a member and you're listening to it, think about what woman in your life do you know that needs to come? Bring them in. Let's spread some of the good vibes. Let's share some of the things that are working for us. How can we get more people on board? How can we be part of the solution? All right, that's it. Have an amazing week, and I look forward to hearing from you.